Hey there, this is the video for your trifold integer notes. Okay, so you should have a paper that looks like this, and then on the other side looks like this. So in order to do a trifold, what you will do is you'll take the side that says Freyer model, that's how you pronounce that, Freyer, and then you will fold it over across like this, and then on the other side, it should match up pretty close. If it's not exactly perfect, it's really just not the end of the world, but you're basically making like a little brochure. Okay, so on the back, you're going to glue this into your notebook, but just in case it doesn't make it there or maybe it falls out, you need to put your name, today's date, which will be for most of you 10/25, but I'm not sure based on all the activities going on this week, so I'm going to leave that blank on mine. And then your section will be whatever class period you are. So like my homeroom group will be 6-1. If you're Miss Stokes' group, you're 6-2. If you're Miss Miss Gibson's room, you're 6-3. You guys know what class you're in, so write your section on there so that we can hunt you down if you need to have it, or if you need to have this replaced. Okay, so on the inside flap, it says opposite or additive inverse. Additive. A-D-D-I-T-I-V-E. Okay, that is additive inverse. Okay, I'm going to write it on this one blank. Okay, we're looking for the opposite or additive inverse. Okay, that is two numbers that are equal. Okay, that is two numbers that are equal. Okay, what that means is they have an equal distance from 0 on a number line. Okay, equal distance from 0 on a number line. Okay, negative numbers are to the left of 0. Positive numbers are to the right of 0. Hopefully this is all pretty much review for right now at least. Okay, 0 is neither positive nor negative. Okay, 0 is neither positive nor negative. Okay, your last one, integers. Hopefully we remember integers by now. We talk about it all the time. Integers are the set of whole numbers and their opposites. Okay, so positive and negative whole numbers would be integers. Okay, so on the inside, let's go over what our ordering symbols are. Okay, if something is greater than, this is what your symbol looks like. If something is less than, this is what your symbol looks like. Greater than or equal to has the little line underneath it. Less than or equal to also has the line underneath it. And then there's your equal to symbol. Okay, there's nothing is new about this. Okay, so now we're going to put our examples on the number line. Okay, if this is 0, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is negative 5. Whoa. Okay, negative 3 would be 1, 2, 3, so we put a dot. And then 4 would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, negative 3 is less than positive 4. So we're just plotting them on the number line. Okay, on the second one, we're going to do the same thing. Here is 0, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we put a dot at negative 2, and I'm going kind of quickly because we've done this before. We've plotted points before. We have negative 2, and then we have negative 5. Okay, negative 2 is closer to 0 than negative 5, so negative 2 is greater than negative 5. Okay, and then your last one, there's our 0, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make my number line a little bit longer. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So negative 9 on this, and I didn't get quite far enough. We need a dot at negative 7. We need a dot at positive 7. So now when we look at these two numbers, positive 7 is the farthest to the right on our number line. So negative 7 is less than positive 7. Okay, for our Freyer model, okay, up here on the top, we're going to put our definition. You're going to have to write small because it is not going to fit if you write gigantic like an elephant. Okay, your definition. the distance from the number to 0. Okay, absolute value is always positive. Okay, so our definition, the distance, and hopefully you remember this from doing your vocabulary card sort, the distance from the number to 0. The distance from the number to 0. Okay, absolute value is always positive. Absolute value is always positive. Alrighty, over here we're going to draw a picture. Our picture, we're going to look, because it's always positive, so we're going to draw a plus sign. And now to show absolute value, how we know we're looking for absolute value is it will have these two lines, and then it will have a number on the inside. Okay, so for example, let's put our examples right here. Let's see, so if we do the absolute value of -2, that equals 2. If we do the absolute value of 10, that equals +10. If we do the absolute value of -16, it equals +16. Because remember, we're looking for the distance away from 0. Okay, so it has to be positive. And you've had other notes on this, so this hopefully is not the first time that you're hearing any of this information. If you've been watching the other videos and taking notes, this is not new. Okay, so then non-examples. Something that would not be an example. Okay, the absolute value of 5 does not equal -5. Okay, that does not work. Let's see, the absolute value of -10 is -10. No, it cannot be positive. It cannot be negative. It is always positive. Okay, in our last non-example, we're looking for the absolute value of -4. They're saying it is still -4. Okay, these are non-examples. This is what it should look like. Okay, non means not an example. Okay, and the last little section of here on these notes is we're going to look at some positive words and negative words so that when we see these keywords in our word problems and stuff, we know it's kind of a cue for us to say, oh, that must be positive or that must be negative. So positive words that we'll see all the time are, let me turn that sideways, sorry, are above sea level. That means it's going to be positive. So if it's above sea level, it's positive. Credit. You get a credit for something. Like you return something, you get a credit back. Okay. Profit. If you're making money, you're earning money, definitely a positive word. Gain would be another good one. If you think of some others, run it by me and we'll see if those work. And if they do, you can always add them to your list. This is not the only words. There are plenty of other words that we could use to explain positive things. So a few negative words, and again, if you think of some different ones that will work, put them on your list and come check with me. And if they are, awesome, add them to your list. If they're not, we can just mark them off. Okay, so negative words, negative cues will be below sea level. So that means it should be negative. Debit, because if we're using our debit card, that means we're taking money out of our account. Okay, a deduction. Again, I just spelled deduction wrong. Deduction means that we're taking money out of something. We're deducting things away. Like I deduct points when you get a problem wrong. And then the last one we're going to put on here is going to be loss. So like if you're looking at yardage in football, if you have a loss of yards, that means you have a negative amount. Okay, so this is your trifold. Based on which class period you are in, it will be on a different page in your notebook. If you're in my class, it should be probably around page 50, I do believe. So if you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day.